The next round of V-Jump information is out, and hot diggity damn, this shit is looking amazing. First off, we're getting a new Phoenix Link monster. The Phoenix monster is going to be Nepthidus, the Blazing Sacred Phoenix. And it's actually got some interesting requirements of 2+ monsters, including a ritual monster. So if you're expecting this to be easy to make, I got some bad news for you. So, gains the following effects based on the number of ritual monster used as its link materials. 1 or more, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. 2 or more, it gains 1200 attack and cannot be destroyed by card effects. And then 3 or more, it gains 1200 attack and it cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. Immune to battle, cannot be targeted by card effects. It's just missing the very beautiful clause of unaffected by card effects, but if you've got some sort of way to, answer a super 44 or 50 as being coming off of 3 original monsters, I feel like this is one of those monsters that if your opponent commits this much to, they deserve it. But that's just me. And then while this card is in the extra monster zone, your opponent cannot target Neptibus monsters in your main monster zone for attacks. So, kind of brings this all home, but this is, to me, one of the more interesting cards I've seen in a while. I don't think this is good, but the gimmick factor is very real for this. This might cheese somebody every 100 years, I'll be honest with you. But in terms of cool-ass gimmicky boss monsters, this warms my heart. This is Hidden Summoners too, so looks like we're getting more fun archetype support here. But good job, Konami, you tried. Now, more Playmaker stuff. You guys have seen everything that we've seen so far. The mini Clock Taker and shit like that. Well, those were from the starter deck. These are from the set. So, if this card is normal special summon, you'd have this card's deck. If you do special summon 1 Clock Token, level 1/0/0. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, I get it. It's cool. It's 1800. But this doesn't do what I want it to do. Mr. Fusion Monster over here also doesn't do what I want it to do, but Cyberse Clock Dragon must have 1 Clock Wyvern plus 1 Lake Monster. Well, they automatically killed this card for me. The fact that I have to play this card to make this makes me cry. Konami should have learned by now that making fusion monsters with specific restrictions just hurts them. When this card is fusion summoned, you can send cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard equal to the combined link rating of this card's materials. At the end of the opponent's next turn, you can other monsters you control cannot attack, and this card gains 1000 attack times the number of cards into the graveyard. So, in the anime, this thing was a super powerhouse used to beat up the opponent. And then if this link summon card is sent, while you control Link Monster, other monsters you control cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects for an attack. Okay. And then if this fusion summon card is sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect, you get to add a spell card from your deck to your hand. I don't know what I want to add off of this, but hey, if you add it, congratulations. Clock Spartoy, it's 2 Cyberse monsters. This card's link summon, you can add 1 Signet fusion card from your deck to your hand. So hey, we get to search for the fusion. And if this if a monster is special summoned to a zone that this guy points to, you can target 1 level 4 lower Cyberse monster and graveyard special summon, but the effects are negated. I'll you go on special summon monsters from your extra deck for the rest of the turn except for fusion monsters. I love restrictions, but it's okay. And then Signet fusion just lets you fusion summon from your hand or using monsters you control. You're not controlling a monster in your extra deck monsters, and you banish 1 Cyberse monster from your graveyard instead. It has to be a link. So I guess this is cool. I'm a little bit indifferent towards the whole fusion archetype that they've got pushing here. I just don't like being forced restrictive on my monsters, especially when you're testing out the fusion mechanic as a whole. But for the most part, you tried. So this could get better later on down the road if we get something more generic than this, but that specific restriction is killing me. Alright, Soul Burners cards. How many are we looking at here? We got 4 of these. Alright. Salamangreat, or Salamangreat Foxy. Ooh. So 1,1200. Okay. When this card is normal summoned, you can excavate the top 3 cards of your deck. You can add 1 excavated Salamangreat to your hand. Also shuffle the other cards into your deck. On a normal summon, get to mill 3 and add 1 to your hand, return the others. Seems fucking good to me. If this card is in your graveyard and you control a face-up spell and trap card, you can discard 1 Salamangreat card from your Discard one Salamangreat card. So I'll summon this card, and then you can destroy one face-up spell and trap card. This seems pretty good to me. I like the fact that you can recur this. Alright, this gets you a +1 on summon. And then if there's a face-up spell and trap card in your field, you get to fucking revive this shit by discarding a card. Seems really good to me. Swarm out your field? Yeah, okay. Salamangreat. Mr. Heat Leo here. It's 2+ fire monsters. Alright, we're doing this. This card is linked. Someone can target one card in your opponent's spell and trap card zone, shuffle it into the deck. So this archetype just hates back row. Once per turn, this card is linked summon by using Salamangreat Heat Leo as a link material. You can target one face-up monster and one monster in your graveyard. The attack of the target on the field becomes the same as the attack target in the graveyard until the end of the turn. I'm not so sure on this, but the field spell in the anime allowed you to recur and reuse a link monster on your field to relink summon stuff. So that's why it's got the Salamangreat Heat Leo clause on itself. So just so you guys understand, we don't have that revealed yet. We will at some point, but it's pretty cool that this archetype in general in the anime re-allowed you to take advantage of an already established link monster to resummon a copy of itself, basically just rotating out link monster for link monster. The commitment and things I believe I've seen from the anime so far for these effects wasn't so great. I mean, Foxy here is fucking fantastic for what it does for the archetype, but for the most part, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see where it goes. There's a lot to be desired here. So, Salamangreat Emerald Eagle. I mean, why are they pushing the ritual agenda and the fusion agenda down our throats so much here? Like, have they not learned that this part of the set block just doesn't ever do well? But anyway, Salamangreat Emerald Eagle. So you can ritual summon this card with Rise of the Salamangreat. Okay. This card is ritual summoned using a Salamangreat Emerald Eagle you control. You can destroy all special summon monsters your opponent controls. So if you ritual summon itself with itself, you get a board wipe. Once per turn, you tribute one Salamangreat Link monster. This card gains this effect until the end of this turn. At the start of the damage step, if this card battled an opponent's monster, destroy the opponent's monster, and if you inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. So first off, if I use itself, I get a free board wipe. If I decide not to board wipe, I can attack over something and inflict damage to my opponent equal to that monster's attack, plus get in 2,800. Oh no, it's at the start of the damage step. Never mind, my correction. But, I mean, I guess free burn. It looks cool, I guess, for what it is, but the ritual's got to redeem this for me, because this is bad so far. Rise of the Salamangreat. Ritual summon one Salamangreat ritual monster from your hand by attributing monsters you control or have in your hand. If you control a fire link monster, you can shuffle one Salamangreat monster in your graveyard into your deck instead. Fucking great, man. If this card is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon one Salamangreat Emerald Eagle from your hand, ignoring summoning conditions. Okay, so cool. So if this card is destroyed by a card effect, you get to special summon a ritual monster for fucking free, ignoring the summoning conditions. So I mean, hey, you can set this as a bluff if you really want to. Wait for your opponent to out it and go to town. I guess that's kind of cute. I don't particularly feel too entitled to this, honestly, but I mean, it's a cool clause to have on a card, I guess. Please hurt my ritual monster spell card, thank you. Odd. And last but not least, we got a new couple of things here. We have Spool Code. Activate this card when your opponent's monster declares a direct attack while there are 3 or more Cyberse monsters in your graveyard. Negate that attack afterwards, special summon up to 3 Spool tokens. Cyberse Light, 1/1 in defense mode. Those tokens cannot be used for tribute summon. That's cool. We have an on attacker generate some tokens. I'll accept that. That's not bad. And then Defcon Bird. Discard another. What's his links? 2? Yeah. You discard another Cyberse from your hand, special summon this card from your hand for this guy. Once per turn, if a Cyberse monster controls targeted for an attack, you can have that monster's attack and defense double until the end of damage step. Then, if that monster's attack position, change it to defense mode. That's pretty cool. Overall, though, the new stuff is looking particularly interesting. Nothing sticking out to me too much, but the Ritual Phoenix is pretty adorable. What do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And that's all I got for today, guys. Peace out. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.